Amid the accelerating evolution of artificial intelligence (AI), two significant developments have recently captured the spotlight, casting both optimism and caution over the future of technology in the workplace and beyond. Google's latest research indicates that workers could save an astonishing 122 hours annually by integrating AI into administrative tasks. This revelation highlights the transformative potential of AI in streamlining operations and enhancing productivity across various sectors. Simultaneously, discussions surrounding the ethical implications of AI have intensified, with experts advocating for necessary safeguards as the technology rapidly advances. According to a report by Google, the adoption of AI in administrative roles could free up significant amounts of time for employees. The study underscores the growing recognition of AI as a partner in the workplace rather than a mere tool. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, emphasized this sentiment, stating, "There's no institution in the world that cannot be improved with machine learning." Such endorsements from tech leaders underscore a broader optimism towards AI's capacity to revolutionize mundane tasks, allowing workers to focus on more strategic and creative endeavors. However, as the technology becomes increasingly integrated into everyday work life, concerns over its implications cannot be overlooked. During a recent discussion on WBUR's On Point, philosopher and ethicist Christopher DiCarlo warned against the unchecked development of AI, stressing that it could lead to unanticipated consequences, including ethical dilemmas and existential risks. DiCarlo's insights resonate with a growing chorus of voices advocating for a more cautious approach to AI development. AI technology is at a critical juncture, with many industry leaders vying to harness its potential. The race for artificial general intelligence (AGI), an advanced form of AI capable of performing tasks that are beyond human capability, has intensified, with companies like OpenAI, Google, DeepMind, and others leading the charge. DiCarlo explained the competitive landscape, noting, "The players are the big tech bros. The next big thing is AGI, and really the first one to get there will be 50 years ahead of their competition." In light of these rapid advancements, ethical considerations are becoming paramount. DiCarlo highlighted the need for guardrails in AI development, emphasizing that as technology evolves, the potential for misuse also increases. The challenge lies in ensuring that AI aligns with human values and does not inadvertently cause harm. He argued that the development of AGI should come with a set of moral frameworks that guide its applications, paralleling the concerns raised by other experts in the field. The ethical discourse surrounding AI is further complicated by the structure of companies like OpenAI. Originally founded as a non-profit with the mission of ensuring that AI benefits all of humanity, OpenAI has faced scrutiny over its recent transitions towards a for-profit model. Critics argue that such shifts could jeopardize the organization's foundational goals, emphasizing that the governance of AI development must remain aligned with its ethical obligations to society. An open letter signed by legal scholars and former employees cautioned against the potential consequences of relinquishing control over AI governance, urging that non-profit control over how AGI is developed and governed is so important to OpenAI's mission. As the dialogue around AI's future unfolds, it becomes increasingly clear that the technology's trajectory will depend not only on technical advancements but also on how society chooses to navigate the ethical landscape. With AI poised to reshape industries and redefine our relationships with work, the need for robust safeguards and ethical frameworks is more pressing than ever. The integration of AI into administrative tasks represents a mere glimpse into its transformative potential, yet it also serves as a reminder of the responsibility that comes with such power. In conclusion, as we stand on the brink of a new era marked by AI's rapid growth, the interplay between innovation and ethics will be pivotal. Stakeholders must remain vigilant, ensuring that the advancements heralded by AI enrich human life while safeguarding against its inherent risks. Future developments in AI governance, ethical standards, and technological capabilities will shape not only the workplace but the very fabric of society itself. In an era where climate change is increasingly influencing corporate strategies, emissions reporting has evolved from a mere environmental obligation to a critical financial and strategic necessity for businesses. Recent developments in artificial intelligence AI are revolutionizing this landscape, providing companies with tools to enhance the accuracy and efficiency of their emissions reporting processes. As regulatory requirements tighten and the convergence of emissions and financial data becomes more pronounced, organizations are recognizing the importance of establishing robust emissions reporting strategies. The push for effective emissions reporting is driven by a combination of regulatory scrutiny and the growing awareness of the financial implications tied to climate-related disclosures. The business case for establishing an effective emissions reporting strategy is evident, states Vincent Manner from ENGIE Impact. According to him, even amidst regulatory uncertainty in the United States, effective emissions reporting can lead to cost savings and improved stakeholder relationships. However, the utility of any reporting hinges on the quality of the underlying data, making accurate data collection and management paramount. Companies now face the challenge of acquiring high-quality verifiable data, which is often not readily accessible. To tackle this, firms are urged to streamline their data collection methodologies, ensuring that they have a single source of truth. This involves understanding the sources of emissions data and how it is collected, which is vital for providing transparency and accountability in emissions reporting. AI technologies are emerging as key enablers in this process, capable of automating time-consuming tasks and consolidating vendor data that often comes from diverse sources. AI's role extends beyond data collection; it is also enhancing climate risk assessments. By leveraging machine learning, companies can generate more robust models that predict and manage climate-related risks, especially vital for those reliant on natural resources. The convergence of emissions reporting with finance and accounting practices is further underscored by the need for alignment between these departments. A well-structured emissions reporting strategy not only identifies opportunities for cost savings but also fosters compliance with evolving regulations, particularly as states like California implement stringent disclosure rules. As companies prepare to navigate these regulatory landscapes, a proactive approach to emissions data collection and reporting is essential. With potential requirements for third-party validated emissions data on the horizon, businesses are encouraged to commence their preparations well ahead of time. The integration of AI tools with human expertise can facilitate the identification of data gaps and streamline reporting processes. Thus, organizations that prioritize high-quality data collection and leverage AI capabilities will position themselves favorably to adapt to forthcoming regulatory changes. Looking ahead, the implications of effective emissions reporting are vast. It can lead to enhanced relationships with stakeholders, including investors and consumers, who are increasingly demanding transparency regarding corporate sustainability efforts. As the regulatory environment continues to evolve, businesses that embrace emissions reporting as part of their strategic framework will not only mitigate risks but also unlock new opportunities for innovation and sustainability-driven growth. Ultimately, emissions reporting has transcended its traditional role. It has become a cornerstone of modern business strategy, essential for navigating the complexities of a rapidly changing world. In a world where technology and fashion are increasingly intertwined, smart glasses have transitioned from the realm of science fiction to an integral part of daily life. The recent launch of Ray-Ban's Skyler smart glasses, developed in partnership with Meta, exemplifies this trend, showcasing a remarkable combination of style and advanced functionality. This new model not only reflects the rapid evolution of smart wearable technology but also raises intriguing questions about our relationship with digital interfaces. According to Counterpoint Research, the global market for smart glasses experienced a staggering growth rate of 210% in 2024, signaling a shift in consumer perception. No longer viewed merely as a novelty, smart glasses are becoming vital tools for tech-savvy individuals seeking seamless integration of digital capabilities into their everyday routines. The Skyler model is at the forefront of this transformation, maintaining the iconic Ray-Ban aesthetic while incorporating cutting-edge technology that extends well beyond basic functions like photography and music playback. The design of the Skyler smart glasses is characterized by a stylish cat-eye shape and a variety of lens options. including corrective and sun-tinted variations. However, it's the underlying technology that positions the Skyler as a significant advancement in smart eyewear. The device now boasts a suite of features designed to enhance user experience. Notable among these is the new Ask What You See functionality, which leverages Meta's AI to provide real-time contextual information based on the user's field of vision. This feature allows users to inquire about objects, receive text recognition, and even analyze their surroundings, all through voice commands. Moreover, the introduction of live translation capabilities between multiple languages marks a significant step toward fostering spontaneous multilingual communication. The Skyler's integration of voice interaction creates a context-sensitive assistance system that not only responds to queries but also anticipates user needs, thereby transforming the way individuals interact with their environment. Yet as the capabilities of these devices expand, so too does the conversation around data protection. Each recording is indicated by a white LED, providing a level of transparency in terms of privacy. However, concerns remain, particularly regarding compliance with stringent European data protection regulations. The Irish Data Protection Commission, for example, is currently examining whether the Skyler meets GDPR requirements, particularly given that voice data is transmitted to Meta by default unless users opt out. While the Skyler smart glasses encapsulate the future of personalized AI-enhanced technology, they also reflect the broader challenges facing the tech industry. This week, Meta announced layoffs affecting an unspecified number of employees within its Reality Labs division, which oversees virtual reality and hardware development. These cuts have resulted in reduced output for the popular virtual reality fitness app Supernatural, highlighting the precarious balance between innovation and economic sustainability within the company. Despite these setbacks, Meta's commitment to advancing its virtual reality offerings remains evident, especially considering the dramatic increase in smart glasses usage. The success of the Skyler could play a pivotal role in revitalizing Meta's overall strategy in immersive technology, particularly as the company grapples with substantial financial losses within its Reality Labs unit, which has accounted for over $60 billion in losses since 2020. As smart glasses like the Skyler redefine digital interaction, they invite users to reconsider how they engage with technology in their lives. While the integration of advanced AI and contextual assistance creates exciting possibilities, it also necessitates a heightened awareness of data privacy and personal control. The question facing consumers is no longer whether they are ready to adopt such technology, but rather how much control they wish to maintain over their digital experiences. Looking ahead, the trajectory of smart eyewear seems poised for further growth and innovation. With companies like Meta pushing the boundaries of what these devices can achieve, the future may very well bring an even deeper integration of augmented reality into our daily lives, leading to a new paradigm of interaction between humans and machines. The journey of the Skyler smart glasses is just the beginning, and as this technology evolves, it will undoubtedly shape the way we perceive and interact with the world around us. Elon Musk's burgeoning interest in artificial intelligence continues to make headlines as discussions unfold surrounding his company xAI Holdings, which is reportedly in talks to raise a staggering $20 billion from investors. This monumental funding initiative, confirmed by sources at Bloomberg, could significantly bolster xAI's ambitions in the AI landscape, positioning it as a formidable contender in a rapidly evolving industry. The potential capital influx comes at a time when xAI is already making waves with its AI assistant Grok, which has recently been made available for free. However, users are advised that there is a catch. The details of this stipulation are yet to be clarified, leaving many curious about how this will impact the user experience and the platform's long-term viability. While Musk's ventures in AI attract significant investor interest, they also draw scrutiny from local communities, particularly in Memphis, where xAI's permit application for 15 natural gas turbines at its South Memphis facility has sparked a heated public debate. On April 25, the public hearing saw over 200 residents voice their concerns about potential air pollution linked to the project, urging the Shelby County Health Department to deny the permit. State Representative Justin J. Pearson emphasized the community's demand for clean air, stating, "We deserve clean air and our lungs are not for sale to XAI or Elon Musk." The hearing highlighted the tension between technological advancement and environmental responsibility. Members of the community expressed frustration over perceived lack of transparency from XAI and local officials. 38109 is not the trash can of Shelby County, proclaimed University of Memphis student Orion Overstreet, encapsulating the concerns of many who feel marginalized in discussions about local development. As the public comment period remains open until April 30, the Health Department will consider community feedback before making a decision on the permit. If approved, XAI would gain permission to operate the turbines year-round. If denied, the company may seek to appeal. This uncertainty looms over the future of XAI's operations in the area, particularly as the company touts potential job creation and infrastructure improvements with claims of an $80 million investment in a water recycling plant. These developments underscore the dual-edged nature of Musk's ventures. On one hand, there is the promise of innovation and economic growth. On the other, the looming threat of environmental degradation and community discord. The Greater Memphis Chamber has defended XAI, citing the economic benefits the project could bring, yet critics are calling for greater accountability and dialogue between the company and the affected communities. As discussions around funding, technological advancements, and community concerns continue to evolve, the intersection of AI development and environmental stewardship will be crucial in shaping the narrative around Elon Musk's XAI holdings. The outcomes of both the funding negotiations and the permit application will likely set important precedents for how technology companies engage with local communities in the future. As the world watches closely, it remains to be seen how Musk's ambitious plans will unfold against a backdrop of heightened public scrutiny and demand for environmental justice. In a significant move that could reshape the landscape of artificial intelligence investment, Elon Musk's XAI holdings is reportedly in discussions to raise an astounding $20 billion. This potential funding round reflects Musk's ongoing commitment to AI technology, coinciding with other recent developments in the tech sector that highlight the rapid evolution of artificial intelligence. As discussions unfold, the implications of such a substantial capital influx are noteworthy. Musk's ventures in AI could lead to breakthroughs that extend beyond traditional applications, potentially revolutionizing various industries. In his recent comments, Musk has emphasized the transformative power of AI, suggesting that it could play a critical role in addressing some of the world's most pressing challenges. AI has the potential to advance humanity in ways we can't yet fully comprehend, he stated, underscoring his vision for the technology. While Musk's ambitious plans continue to attract attention, the broader AI market is also witnessing significant shifts. Google, under the leadership of CEO Sundar Pichai, has made strides in AI advancement, announcing the successful rollout of its latest model, Gemini 2.5. This development comes as part of Google's strategy to solidify its position in the AI space, with Pichai noting that AI Overviews has reached a staggering 1.5 billion users per month. AI is no longer a feature. It is now an essential part of our daily interactions, he remarked during a recent earnings call. However, amid this rapid growth, challenges persist. Both Amazon Web Services (AWS) and Microsoft have recently announced a slowdown in their data center expansion plans, citing macroeconomic uncertainty and shifting customer demand. This strategic retreat from aggressive growth may indicate a recalibration within the industry as companies assess the landscape for cloud services and AI integration. In a more provocative vein, the concept of generative ghosts has emerged as a controversial topic within the AI community. Researchers from Google DeepMind and the University of Colorado at Boulder have proposed the idea of creating dynamic digital twins of individuals that could engage in real-time conversations and adapt over time. This innovation raises significant ethical and legal questions, particularly concerning the rights of these digital entities. As one researcher noted, we are venturing into uncharted territory where the implications of AI-generated personas could redefine our understanding of identity and agency. On the mental health front, a study has revealed concerning insights about AI chatbots like OpenAI's ChatGPT, which many users have turned to for therapeutic support. Researchers found that exposure to traumatic prompts can induce signs of anxiety in AI, raising alarms about the reliability of these systems in sensitive situations. While AI can provide support, it is essential to recognize its limitations and potential for erratic behavior under stress, the study highlighted. In a parallel narrative, Musk's involvement in the political arena, particularly with his government efficiency initiative, has drawn scrutiny. Following disappointing earnings reports from Tesla, Musk announced a reduction in his political commitments to focus more on the automotive giant. Critics have pointed out that his political engagements may have adversely affected Tesla's market performance. "There's been some blowback for the time that I've been spending in government," Musk acknowledged during a recent earnings call. As these developments unfold, the intersection of AI investment and ethical considerations will likely continue to be a focal point for both investors and the public. Musk's ambitions with xAI holdings, coupled with ongoing advancements from tech giants like Google, signal a transformative era for AI technology. The coming months will be critical as stakeholders navigate the challenges and opportunities within this rapidly evolving landscape. As Musk himself has suggested, the future of AI is not just about technology, it's about how we choose to shape it. In a world where artificial intelligence is rapidly reshaping industries, OpenAI stands as a unique player navigating the complexities of innovation, governance, and ethics. Founded in 2015 with the ambitious mission of ensuring that artificial general intelligence (AGI) benefits all of humanity, OpenAI initially adopted a non-profit structure to safeguard its goals against the profit-driven motivations that often govern corporate entities. However, recent events have cast a spotlight on the ongoing tensions between OpenAI's mission and its burgeoning financial interests, raising critical questions about the future of AI governance. OpenAI's transition from a non-profit to a for-profit model has become a contentious topic, particularly following the controversial firing of CEO Sam Altman in 2023. The board, which was supposed to prioritize the organization's mission to benefit humanity, took drastic action after allegations of dishonesty surfaced. The fallout from this incident, including Altman's swift reinstatement amid widespread backlash and board resignations, highlighted the inherent contradictions within OpenAI's governance structure. With a valuation exceeding $300 billion after a record $40 billion funding round, the stakes are high, especially for investors like Microsoft, which has invested billions into the venture. As OpenAI contemplates a more conventional corporate structure, the implications of this move have sparked criticism from legal scholars and former employees, who argue that selling off the nonprofit's control over the company could violate its fiduciary responsibilities to humanity. A recent open letter signed by several Nobel Prize winners and legal experts asserts that the governance of OpenAI should remain under nonprofit control, as it plays a crucial role in ensuring that AI development aligns with broader societal interests. Tyler Whitmer, a nonprofit attorney and one of the letter's authors, emphasized the intrinsic value of maintaining nonprofit oversight, stating, "Talking about the value of that in dollars and cents doesn't make sense." The tension between profit and purpose at OpenAI is not merely an academic debate, it has real-world implications for the future of AI. Critics argue that transforming OpenAI into a public benefit corporation, a hybrid entity that balances profit-making with social responsibilities, would ultimately weaken its commitment to safeguarding humanity. Michael Dorf, a professor of business law, highlighted the challenge of enforcing the obligations of public benefit corporations, noting that such entities are often beholden to their shareholders rather than the public at large. The origins of OpenAI's nonprofit structure stem from a deep-seated concern regarding the existential risks posed by unchecked AI development. Founders including Altman envisioned a future where AI could either empower or endanger humanity, leading to the establishment of a governance model designed to prioritize safety and ethical considerations over profits. This commitment was reaffirmed in 2019 when OpenAI adopted a cap-for-profit model, allowing it to attract investment while still maintaining a degree of non-profit oversight. As OpenAI prepares for potential restructuring, the debate over its governance remains heated. Advocates for maintaining the non-profit's control argue that relinquishing oversight would undermine the very mission that defines OpenAI. In light of the ongoing discussions, the roles of state attorneys general in California and Delaware could prove pivotal, as they may be called upon to intervene in any attempts to divest control of the organization. Amid these governance challenges, OpenAI continues to push the boundaries of AI technology, with ChatGPT evolving into a multifaceted tool that boasts millions of users and a range of applications. However, the road ahead is fraught with complexities as the company grapples with internal strife, legal challenges, and the pressure to maintain its competitive edge against emerging rivals, particularly from China. As the situation unfolds, the future of OpenAI will likely serve as a bellwether for the broader AI landscape. The balance between innovation and ethical responsibility will be tested in the coming months, as stakeholders weigh the potential benefits of a more commercially driven approach against the foundational mission that brought OpenAI into existence. The decisions made now will not only shape the trajectory of the company but also set precedents for how AI technologies are governed and integrated into society. In a world increasingly shaped by artificial intelligence, the potential for transformative breakthroughs looms larger than ever. Recent discussions led by prominent figures from Google DeepMind have unveiled ambitious projections for the future of AI, particularly in health and language processing. Demis Hassabis, CEO of DeepMind, boldly asserted that within the next decade AI could potentially cure all diseases. This radical optimism is echoed by experts like Aravind Srinivas of Perplexity AI, who shares a vision of a future where the medical landscape is revolutionized by AI technologies. At a recent event celebrating the advancements of Google's AI model Gemini, Hassabis emphasized the rapid approach of artificial general intelligence (AGI). He stated, "We're on the cusp of AGI, maybe 5 to 10 years out. Some say even sooner. I wouldn't be surprised." This timeline, while ambitious, reflects the accelerated pace of AI development, shifting expectations from narrow AI applications to systems capable of human-level cognition and beyond. The implications of AGI are profound. Hassabis outlined a dual-edged perspective. While AGI holds the promise of solving critical issues like climate change and disease eradication, it also poses significant risks if misused. It's a dual-purpose technology, and it's unbelievably powerful. That's a really hard conundrum to solve, he warned, highlighting the urgent need for governance frameworks to manage these powerful tools responsibly. Parallel to these health-related discussions, Google is making strides in language processing through its Gemini model, which is being trained to understand over 100 Indian languages. Manish Gupta, senior director at Google DeepMind, noted that Gemini has already demonstrated proficiency in 9 Indian languages, with plans to expand its capabilities further. "Our benchmarks show that it is the best model bar none when it comes to a whole range of around 29 Indian languages that we have benchmarked," Gupta stated. This initiative reflects a growing commitment to making AI more accessible and beneficial across diverse linguistic communities. A recent study conducted by Cantor in Gemini indicates a significant gap in AI adoption among the Indian populace, with 61% of respondents having never used AI tools. Despite this, there is a strong willingness to engage with AI technologies, particularly for tasks like travel planning, where 76% expressed interest in AI assistance. This highlights an opportunity for further education and integration of AI technologies into everyday life, potentially leading to a more informed and engaged user base. The advancements in AI, particularly through models like Gemini, are not just about enhancing existing technologies, they also represent a shift toward a more integrated approach to solving complex problems. Gemini's ability to process and interpret multimodal data, text, images, audio, and video, positions it as a versatile tool for innovation across various fields. Recently unveiled features such as the deep research capability for file uploads and the Gemini VO2 video generation model illustrate the potential for AI to revolutionize content creation and research efficiency. As AI technology continues to evolve, the importance of ethical considerations and safety protocols becomes increasingly paramount. The discussions around AGI and its implications remind us that while the potential for progress is immense, so too are the responsibilities that come with wielding such power. As Demis Hassabis aptly put it, we must ensure we can stay in charge of those systems, and that they don't move the guardrails themselves. Looking ahead, the intersection of AI and healthcare coupled with advancements in language processing suggests a future where technology not only enhances human capabilities but also addresses some of humanity's most pressing challenges. However, as we embrace these possibilities, it is crucial to remain vigilant about the ethical considerations and governance frameworks that will guide the responsible development and deployment of these transformative technologies. In the coming years, the dialogue surrounding AI will undoubtedly shape not only the landscape of technology but also the very fabric of society as we adapt to an increasingly intelligent world.